This year, the Water Authority's Landscape Awards program not only changed its name and host location, but introduced a brand new Community Gardens category. And as a first ever recipient of this award, Vegas Roots Community Garden is the cream of the crop. The Southern Nevada Landscape Awards is held each year to recognize water-efficient landscape designs in our community. With a new host location at the Springs Preserve Botanical Gardens, the committee wanted to shine a light on educating the community about sustainability and water-smart landscape practices. In the past, awards centered around homeowner and professionally designed landscapes, but this year, a new Community Gardens category was introduced.
We wanted to recognize groups in Southern Nevada that have successfully created gardens that provide value to the community. Community gardens are about more than just producing locally grown food. They provide educational benefits, they provide neighborhood improvement and beautification, and are a source of pride for all of the individuals involved.
The awards committee received more than a dozen nominations in this new Community Gardens category, making it a tough choice. To help make their decision, judges looked for some key elements of each entry, such as the number of community members involved, the size of the garden, types of plants grown, goals and desired outcome of the garden, who benefits from the garden, and if there is efficient water use and sustainable horticulture. Vegas Roots Community Garden not only met all the judging criteria, but it is exactly what a community garden should be. The welcoming and community-driven property rents out garden beds to give the community members the opportunity to plant their own garden, or the community can come and harvest fruits and vegetables from Vegas Roots You Pick Garden for a low price. And as the city's first public community garden, it's only fitting that it received the Southern Nevada Landscape Awards' first Community Gardens Award.
It feels wonderful to get selected for that award because we have really worked hard for the last 4 years, and so to have that recognized was really special to all of us. I think that we stood out because when you come into the garden, you really do feel a sense of community. You can see and feel that so many hands had a part in it, and that's exactly what a community garden should be.
Vegas Roots Community Garden opened in 2010 under the name Tonopah Community Garden. It was renamed Vegas Roots in 2012. The garden took what was once an empty, unused lot and turned it into a bustling urban farm, growing fresh produce, raising chickens and worms, and educating the community about healthy lifestyles. The local nonprofit Together We Can operates Vegas Roots. Their mission is to create a caring and productive community of youth and adults from diverse backgrounds who work together to build a sustainable food system and an eco-friendly environment. They have established a truly active and engaged environment with fire pit gathering areas and educational classes for community members to interact, work beside one another, and learn about the benefits of eating and growing organic, chemical-free foods.
The benefits of a community garden like Vegas Roots are that, first of all, we are growing food here, and so the community at large, all over the Las Vegas Valley, has somewhere that they can come that's centrally located and they can buy fresh produce that's organic. Another benefit is that you can grow your own food here. And so it's really great. So many people come in, they've never grown food before, can't believe, first of all, that you can grow anything in the desert, and they're able to put their hands in the dirt, seeds in the ground, and see that it can be done.
Despite our harsh desert climate, Vegas Roots grows crops year-round. An automatic watering system and nutrient-rich soil, which they make on-site, are the key to their crop success.
One of the best parts about the garden to me, and it really still is the compost. After probably about a year and a half, a gentleman came in and said, "Hey, I can help you to do compost," and I knew nothing about what that was about. And so literally banana peels and orange peels and apple cores mixed in with some leaves, and you stir it and add a little bit of water, and literally within 3 months there was soil. Some of the things that grow here at Vegas Roots are all of the melons, and so during the summer we'll have an abundance of watermelon and cantaloupe and honeydew melon. We grow tomatoes and peppers. We literally grow most things that are in your produce department.
Gardening in the desert Southwest doesn't come without its challenges. The key is to not be intimidated or afraid to experiment. With a little planning and patience, anyone can grow a garden, even in the middle of the desert.
There are a lot of challenges to gardening in Southern Nevada. We have extreme temperatures, high winds, poor soils, very little rainfall, but it actually can be a successful enterprise. The main thing is that you want to plan out what you're going to plant in your garden according to the season that the vegetables will thrive. Soil improvements are very necessary in order to add nutrients to the soil and provide adequate drainage. And most vegetables are going to do well when the soil is constantly moist. And the best way and the most efficient way to deliver water to your garden is through drip irrigation, usually using inline drip emitters. Drip irrigation waters very slowly and very evenly, so it benefits the plant's roots and enables them to utilize the water that's being delivered. You can also add a layer of organic mulch to cover the soil, such as bark or straw. This will help reduce evaporation and will also cool the soil, which is beneficial for the plants as well. The main thing is to regularly inspect your garden and the irrigation system so that you can make any sort of corrections before any problems become out of hand.
With classes, programs, and a group of dedicated and enthusiastic volunteers, Vegas Roots will show you how to grow food in Las Vegas and live a healthier life.
So one of the things about this garden in particular is we really take all the mystery out of growing and just say, you know what, plant a seed. A pack of seeds costs $1.25 or $2. So even if it doesn't grow, we didn't waste a whole lot. I'm a health and wellness coach, and so I love teaching about overcoming health issues and obesity and disease through healthy eating. And if you're growing it, you're going to eat it. If children grow it, they're going to eat it.
You can visit the Vegas Roots Community Garden at 715 North Tonopah Drive. The garden is open during the summer from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Learn more about Vegas Roots at vegasroots.org. Just because we live in the desert doesn't mean you can't live off the land. Like we've seen here at Vegas Roots Community Garden, it just takes a little knowledge and a little dirt under your nails to benefit from nature's bounty. Reporting for Waterways, I'm Jenna Nava.